Hey, my polish peeps, this is Jackie coming to you with a few polishes and also a ring for the little box of horrors for June. That will be coming up on the 18th, I think, through the 30th, is how that works. And let's get started. I have a few things for you this time around. First off, I'm going to start with Ember nail polish, Banished Heart. This is a topper. How pretty is that? Isn't that pretty? This one is looking a little more blue than it is. It's, of course, it's a, thinner with a topper with lots of flakes in there. So let's get started. This one is a great topper, or you can wear it by itself, the 3 to 4 coats. It is a song by a band, Ocean of Slumber. That's what the inspiration is. And it is red and orange hue with blue and silver reflective glitters. And you can kind of see those reflective glitters right there. Boom, there they are. Very pretty. And like it said, you can wear this on its own from 3 to 4 coats and then as a topper. I do have all these on my Instagram page, so you can go over and look and see how all that is taken care of. Also, close-ups and different lightings. So that's all over on my Instagram page. I'll put all that information on below. Once again, this is Amber nail polish. This is a Banished Heart, and this is for a little box of horrors for June. Yeah, pretty. Love the flakes in there. Red and orange. Lots of different color flakes. Pink. A little bit of gold in there with the flakes. Very, very pretty. Here, this one is right here on a swatch wheel. Here it is, 3 coats on its own. Isn't that pretty? It's pretty on its own, but it doesn't really get opaque totally, so you will see a little bit of nail line on that. It's just so you're aware. And I suppose it really depends on how heavy-handed you are when you paint. Here it is on top of 3 different colors that I chose. This one's kind of a white with a gold shimmer. How pretty is that on there? Very pretty. That's just one swipe over that. Kind of a white with a shimmer. Here it is with a pink. Oh, no, that one I like. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. That one right there. I love that. Kind of with an ocean blue, and then you put that on top. Very, very pretty. And that one has kind of shimmer through it too. Really pretty. I enjoy that. Nice. And then once again, here it is, 3 coats on its own. Love those reflective glitters. Once again, that's Amber nail polish, nail lacquer, and that'll be $12.50, and that will be a cap of 100. And once again, I will put all that in the description box. Very pretty. Now we'll start off with another one. Gin and Berries has 3 polishes this month for a little box of horrors. This one is Domus Mundi. Munda. I'm really sorry. I'm sure I probably didn't say that right. The Domus Mundi. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, that's pretty, y'all. That is pretty, y'all. And that is, let's see, inspired by, that's a dusty base with pink, gold, green shimmer, pink and orange gold crystal flakes. You can see all those there. Black flakes and a touch of holographic flakes. This is gorgeous, y'all. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. You can really see that. And that does show up really good on the nail. I did this one in 2 coats. And that was perfectly fine for opacity. Let's see, I have them on here. Here we go. Pinky is glossy. And my ring finger is matte. Isn't that pretty? I love that matte, y'all. Very pretty. And here it is, all glossied up on my thumb. 2 coats with the glossy. You can see that hollow right there. Boom, a little bit of hollow. And the matte and glossy. Very pretty. I love this color. This will be $13. And 150 will be available. And that's the cap, 150. Once again, this is Gin and Berries. The Domus Mundi. Her next one up that she has for us is this beauty. Oh, this is gorgeous too, y'all. Quiddity. How pretty is that? You can really see the hollow in that, y'all. This is inspired by the Great and Secret Show. Algerian blue jelly base with a mix of holographic flakes. And there it is. Look at that hollow. The hollow is ridiculous. So pretty. This will be also $13 and a cap of 200, or 200 will be available. So pretty. This one also I did in 2 coats. Here it is. Matte and glossy. This one's a hollow. I prefer hollows glossy because, you know, otherwise you really don't see the hollow. But here it is matte. It's also pretty that way too. I'll show you both ways. Once again, the middle finger is glossy. Pointer finger is matte. And that's 2 coats with a glossy and matte top coat. Oof, so pretty, y'all. Once again, this is Jen and Berries again. Quiddity. $13 with a cap of 200. So pretty. The last one we have from Jen and Berries out of the 3 is this beauty, the 5th Dominion. This is a medium blurple jelly crelly with aqua blue purple shifty shimmer. Here's that shimmer. You can see the shimmer right there. Nice and kind of an aqua green shimmer, really pretty. This one is $12.75, and this will be a cap of 200. Very pretty. There's a little bit of hollow in that one too. Pretty color. Here that one is glossy. This one was a little thinner, so this was 3 coats. And then matte. Now for me, once again with the hollow, I'd prefer it glossy. You can really see that there. There you go. Pretty. There it is. And then here it is matte. Gorgeous blue. Pretty. Very, very pretty. Once again, this is the 5th Dominion. Inspired by Jamakia Book 2's cover. So this is inspired by a book's cover. Very pretty. The next group will be from Virgo Moon Nails. There you go. Virgo Moon. This one's called Big Trouble. Is a warm orange acrylic with a yellow green shimmer and gold reflective glitters. So once again, this has got reflective glitters. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, this is more of an orangey gold. Beautiful. Look at those reflectives right there. Boom. That's so pretty. I love that. It's really very pretty. Virgo Moon Nails. This one is totally opaque in 2 coats. Here it is, glossy and matte. Once again, reflective glitters, I prefer glossy because that way you can really show off the reflective. And there it is, right there. This was 2 coats. Middle finger is glossy, and pointer finger is matte. It's very pretty matte too, but I prefer this one glossy. There we go. Very pretty. This will be $12.50. A cap of 100. Once again, Virgo Moon Nails has 3 polishes. You can purchase all these together if you'd like. It's a trio of $30, or they will be $12.50 each. And once again, this is called Big Trouble. Next one. Here it is. It is Little China. Little China is a pastel pearlescent orchid with a small particles of blue shimmer, and you can see that blue shimmer, and it is apparent on the nail. This is a thinner formula, so this did take 3 coats to get opaque. Depending on how long your nails is, you might still see a little nail line. And we're a little shorter this time around. Had to do a little cut, so a little trim. That is very pretty. It's an orchidy pinky purple. It's very pretty with that shimmer running through that. Once again, this is called Little China. And once again, these were $12.50 each, or $30 for the trio. Here that is. Right here. On my ring finger is matte. Not pretty matte. It is a very pretty color matte, actually. And then this is glossy. I actually probably prefer this one almost matte, but you do see the shimmers a little bit more when it's glossy. You do see that blue. There it is. All glossy. 3 coats. Once again, 3 coats, glossy and matte. Matte ring finger, glossy pinky. Very pretty. $12.50, cap of 100. Once again, Virgo Moon Nails, and this is called Little China. Three coats. Very pretty. The last thing she has for Virgo Moon Nails is a topper, and this is called 10-foot tall Roadblock. And this is a topper, really pretty topper, isn't that pretty? Interesting combination. Is a glitter topper. Glitter bomb is loaded with a variety of green, blue, black circle glitters and chartreuse micro glitters. So you do see the chartreuse in there. That's kind of the basic colors of that. And then you have the blue and the green and the black. Very pretty. I liked this topper. Once again, $12.50 or $30 for the trio. If you like toppers, this is a pretty one. I do have this one as a topper. Here it is by itself, 3 coats. Like I said, this is a topper, and you will not get this opaque on its own. You will probably see the nail on also, but it is pretty if you just want a little spray of color and some fun on a nail. That's 3 coats on its own. Here it is over her pink one, which one is that again? That is Little China. Here it is over China, Little China. 1 swipe, very pretty over that. And here it over is her gold one, which is called again Big Trouble. So here it is over Big Trouble, 1 swipe, and they came out perfectly fine, all the glitters. You might want to switch it upside down just a few minutes before you start. That way you can get all those big glitters out. But otherwise they came out pretty well. Here it is over the pink. And here it is on its own. Very pretty. And that is called 10-foot tall Roadblock. The topper. Last thing I have is fun. It's a fun one. This is a ring from Burnt Offerings. There we go. Live there. Ring was inspired by Sweet Home K-drama, and this is called Neo-Human Ring. Very pretty. It's a fun adjustable ring, which you can kind of pull it apart if you have a little bigger or smaller. Features a ethereal winged motif, hand painted. Very pretty. With a layer of iridescent metallics and sparkling glaze over black for a subtle color shift. You can see that kind of color is shifting as you move your finger. You'll see that. And a metallics and sparkling glaze over black for a subtle color shift. This is set at a size 7, but can be gently adjusted. So that's the ring size is a 7, but she did say you can adjust it a little bit wider, maybe a little bit smaller, depending on your finger. This will be $14 and a cap of 19. It's very pretty. I'll put it on my finger here for a minute. Whoops, how about this one? I'll put it on this one. There you go. There it is on my finger. Very pretty. It says to embrace your inner superpower with this fun adjustable ring. Your superpowers. What is your superpower? Very pretty. This is all from Burnt Offerings, Neo-Human Ring. They also say, she also did mention to remove the ring before washing because you don't want to damage it at all. So if you're going to wash your hands, probably best to remove it. Love the wing, very pretty. Once again, this is Burnt Offerings, Neo-Human Ring, $14 and a cap of 19. There you go. Isn't that pretty? I like that. Give you an up close look at that. There we go. And there it is. See, pretty details on that. And there you go. All right, y'all. That is everything I have for you on this video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all this in there. All these pretties. Got a lot of them this time around. Once again, Virgo Moon does have these as a trio, $30 for all of them, or $12.50 a piece. And then we do have Gin and Berries. And we also have Ember nail polish. So once again, I will put all the information down underneath, the time frame, the dates, and all the listing of what I have here, and the prices. So great, thank you for joining me, and you guys have a great afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever it depends on where you are. Bye-bye.